So one of the great things about Easy Street is it helps local authorities and contractors actually save money. You can keep the material in your yard. You don't need to keep it warm using gas cylinders. When you're actually laying the product, you don't need as many men there. Or you don't need a full team out to do patching. You don't need a full team out to keep the asphalt warm. And it's also much safer for the men who are on the job. At the moment in the papers in the UK, there's talk about raising income tax to pay for the repairs of the roads, but I think before that's looked at more, we need to look at the materials that are being used and the methods that are being used to repair the roads.
There hasn't been a solution on the market in the United Kingdom that allows road maintenance to be carried out in a manner which fits within the existing budgets until now.
Easy Street as a product compared to the other cold lay asphalt is more expensive per tonne, but you're only doing a repair once and you save money in the long term. And the fact that you're not using primers or sealers and there's no toxic chemicals, it's a win for everybody.
When a crew or a surfacing squad are out on a project, they don't want to travel for hours potentially to a site to find that the weather is too inclement for them to continue, whereas Easy Street gives them the option to continue on.
A lot of the products that are being used aren't designed to last in these conditions. They generally would work better in warmer climates, so that's where Easy Street comes into it.
What often happens is they bring hot material out in the morning. As the weather gets colder, the hot material also chills, it becomes unworkable. They create a huge amount of waste. There's a lot of additional cost in that. Obviously with Easy Street, we bring a solution forward that eradicates that waste. It can be transported, stored for a number of months, and then laid in a rural, remote location.
Anything that you don't use can be returned to the stockpile at the end of the day and reused another day. When compared to hot asphalt, anything that isn't used is traditionally in the UK dumped and has to be kept warm with gas. What you will notice with Easy Street, if it's kept in a stockpile, a thin crust will begin to appear on top of the product. This locks in all of the biofuel and stops it evaporating. And when you need to use it, you simply use a shovel to fluff it up and the product will come straight back to life. It can be laid cold and transported anywhere in the country, and it will give you that first time permanent repair. So you only have to do the job once. And that pushes off the time that you need to come back and resurface that road. Easy Street though can and is designed to be able to be used in a hot box if need be, if that's your only method of transportation. So you don't need to worry about burning off the biofuel that we use to cut back the product. One of the great things about Easy Street is the road can actually be opened straight away because the product is instantly trafficable.
With a lot of our competitors, the more traffic they receive, the material is dragged out of the hole. But with Easy Street, the more compaction it receives, the harder it becomes.
The fact that you can keep the product and the material in your yard and you don't have to collect it every morning saves you money. The fact that you're sending out less guys to do the repairs saves you money. The fact that you're driving out there less saves you money. And you're only having to do a repair once. After it's done, you don't have guys returning to the area with vans, tools, using fuel, more material, more plastic packaging. All of these things can be forgotten about with just a one-time permanent repair.
With Easy Street, I think it's a great way for us to put forward a realistic, workable, cost-effective solution.